Hello, guys. Hello. Say hello as you're popping on. I'm going to give people an opportunity to pop on. I think I'm going to be taking a very slow ride tonight because I just have so much I want to share. And I think you'll understand as I begin to kick things off, like why I really want to take my time with tonight's Thursday night conversation. So say hello as you're popping on. As you can see from the title, from zero to $100,000 with this digital product. And then on the thumbnail, it said 1,000 or $100,000 income streams. So I had a lot of inspiring thoughts today, and we're going to break it all down and share it today. So say hello as you are popping on. I love what it is that I do. So super excited. Okay, I see all the notifications went out. Hello, guys. So I know there's always a slight lag, and I send an email at 9 o'clock. I don't go live until 9:05. So if you're out there, say hello, so I know that you are caught up with me. Hello, guys. Hello, Veronica. Hello, Hillary. Hello. I just had a quick conversation with Veronica via Voxer. She's one of my one-on-one mentees, and I was leaving her a message. I said, I'll shoot you over a message after I go live. And I ended up just telling her everything I needed to tell her. And I got off the box and I was like, I love what it is that I do. I love that I get to do this kind of work to really help people. So I love it. Hello, Lysandra. Hello, Arnice. Hello, My Simple Online Biz. I think that's Mark. Hello, guys. So tonight, diving into all of this, if you can hang with me tonight, I think you're going to leave 110% better. I just have so much on my heart and on my mind. And the beginning part, very much so, is way more heartfelt. And I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry, because I always have to go back and remember who I'm here to serve. And when I get emails and I don't even have the energy to respond, and that doesn't mean I don't respond to emails. It means that when that one odd email pops up and I don't even have the energy to respond, I realize that's just not the person that I'm trying to attract. And it always sends me back to making sure that I always really dial in my messaging to really connect with the people that I know that I was here to connect with, or put here to connect with. And one of the driving factors in my messaging today, or this message tonight, is the fact that, as it said on my thumbnail, this is not a game. And I don't know the motives of a lot of people that are out there that have things to sell you. I know that oftentimes I will go through my email inbox and I'm like, if I'm what the heck, as I'm reading people's, subject lines, I can only imagine how a brand new person feels. It's like the messages are constantly flip-flopping, right? Is it this tool or this tool you should use? Is it this opportunity or that opportunity? Is it this MRR or that MRR? Is it this or that, right? And if I'm sitting there what the heck, I can only imagine, someone that's trying to figure out what to do and how to get started, how they must feel. And all I could think about today was how much this is not a game. I got, again, one of those off the wall emails this morning. And then I started having this whole idea of, the motive behind why people do what it is that they do. And I know for me, again, just reflecting back even on that brief conversation that I had, before I popped on live, and I'm like, there are people out there that really want to learn this stuff. There are people out there that really want to change their financial situation with this stuff. There are people out there really seeking to become job optional, right, by having a digital business. There are really people out there that are looking for ways to supplement their retirement. There are people out there that their retirement is dependent upon them, right, finding monies, right, doing something, right, because they were not prepared for retirement. Right. There are people that are dependent upon, right, learning these skills so that they can, send their kids, to school or pay for their tuition. There are people out there that are depending upon, really good, solid information to help them get along in all of this. And it's never the information that fails us. Please understand that. It's never the information that fails us. It's never, I hope this works for me. If that's your mindset, please leave. Like I'm not, like tonight I can't even play. This is like so not a game. If you're the kind of person where you're looking for something to be your savior, right, then please leave, because that's just not ever where success will be found. In 17 years of being online, there's not one instance of something failing me to the degree where I can say I invested in something and it failed me. Did things close up shop and did dynamics of opportunities change? Absolutely. But while I was in that thing, right, I found a solution for that thing. I rocked that thing, right, because I had these digital marketing skills. So I'm telling you, with 17 years of experience, you'll be really, really hard pressed to send me any kind of sob story about why you are not getting your share, because I personally have been through, right, like most issues that people have. And I'm telling you, like all of it is figure outable. All of it is figure outable. All right. And so again, I don't know the motive of a lot of people, but I just simply know my motive. And I don't want to get too caught up, because I'm telling you, this is just simply not a game. I don't understand indecisiveness. I don't understand sitting on the sidelines and watching other people win, right? That is why I show up as tough as I do, even on days where I would rather be doing other things, right? I do this because I know that there are people, right, that again, like their next move is dependent upon me showing up and sharing, right, the things that I share to help either inspire them, empower them, right, or to really begin to get along. All right. And so I'm going to say some more hellos, and we're going to dive a little bit deeper in. Hello, Victory Glow. Hello, Style from Within Ministries. I see my peeps out there. I love it. I love it. Hello. I love you too, Veronica. Thank you. Hello, my girl, Tony. Hey, Deb Word. Mark says, absolutely, depending on it for freedom. Yes, and see, and that's the thing. I had to realize, Steph, like you're here for the people that are depending upon this. And so I know like people like Mark, they're depending upon my honesty. They're depending upon my tough love. They're depending upon my real talk, around what it takes. And tonight we are going to talk about exactly how to go from 0 to 100,000. Like, let me know if that's what you want. You guys, my first goal when I came online was to make this my new way of life. I was working full-time as a nurse. And I got to a place where I was able to replace my nursing income with digital coins, right? And then I got to a place where I was able to reach my first six-figure year. And then from the time I had my first six-figure year, for many years, I pretty much stayed right around 108,000, 120,000, like right around that price range, like nothing like earth-shattering, right? But I know there's a lot of people that would love to get to six figures. And then my conversation was always like, once we reach six figures, right, let's still have that six-figure conversation, but let's make it about how often can we earn six figures, right? Like, do you want to keep earning six figure, like $100,000 every year? Or do you want to earn $100,000 now? Can I do it in 9 months, right? Can I earn 100,000 in 6 months? Can I earn 100,000 every 3 months? Y'all, and that's what I've been able to experience this year is $100,000, right? Way less. I mean, like we already know, right? It's only August, right? And to already know that I'm working on my second, right? $100,000 for the year. That is what I want for more people. And all I can tell, like I can't make it more difficult than it is, except for constantly telling you, like, this is the course that helped me. This is the course that helped refine my skills. This is the course that helped me put my big girl pants on. Like, this is the course, like, that brought all of everything that I know together and just allowed me to look at this differently. I don't know what else to say, right? Except for keep saying the same thing and maybe just put a little bit more weight and levity behind it, right? So that you realize at some point you just got to decide to go. Whether you're already like in the course, but you're fully not capitalizing on it, or whether you're on the outside looking in, right? Like looking for a sign that this could be helpful and useful for you. I'm just going to keep showing up and reminding you that my whole life is changing, right? Because of this. And so one of the first things I really want to dive into, and like I said, it's going to be like a slow walk tonight, because what I know is that what I'm going to share with you guys tonight, I've shared it before. I've said it before. But the one thing I can tell you hand on heart is the difference maker, right? Between those that decide to succeed and those that just decide something other. I'm not going to call it failure or whatever. They just decide on something other, right? And only you can decide, like, what is it you've decided on? I know what I've decided on, right? Has anyone decided on 0 to 100,000? Like, what have you decided on? Would love to hear it in the live chat. But a conversation that framed so much for me many years ago with one of my mentors is very passively, she said it in one of her trainings. And she said, money is a constant. right? And when she said that, right, she went to say a lot more around the fact of, and this was right around COVID, matter of fact. She says a lot of people out there making really bad decisions, right? And thinking that they have to bend and do all of these wonky things, right? Because it's COVID, right? And she said the fact of the matter is, no matter how the economy is, right? No matter how your individual bank accounts are right now, no matter where you live right now, and no matter what the economic situation is where you live, none of it matters, because money is a constant. And when you realize money is a constant and you're entrepreneurial minded, you realize that you get to be the shot caller and creating opportunities to keep the money rolling in, right? When I really began to understand that, first off, it changed my mindset around like having to always run promos and specials and deals and coupon codes and all these individual things to appease to people. Because here's the fact of the matter, all right? In COVID, as an example, during that time, you had people that were running all kind of crazy promos because they felt like now the whole world was broke, right? Like we got to appease to the whole world because the whole world is broke. But this is what I will tell you, okay? 2 examples of this, okay? First off, the people that were trying to be appeased to, they weren't buying when money was good. Because someone say mic drop. They weren't buying when money was good. So COVID was just now another layer of excuse. How many of you guys, right, like when things pop up, you just kind of layer it on as just another excuse that you can ride, right, for the time, right? The people that are always going to say yes, those that always want to create their own opportunities, those that are always ready to go, they're always ready to go no matter what the times look like. And that ends up literally being the difference between those that are like, I started the year like everyone else, and now my bills are paid, right? For the entire year and going into 2025, debts are paid, brand new car, paid cash, difference maker, complete difference maker, right? Versus going into this year and sitting here for 8 months trying to figure things out, right? When we could be making moves, right? And so I shared that as an example for COVID because smack dab at the beginning of COVID, when I didn't know what was going to happen in my own business, I ran a free week-long workshop. And during that workshop, I launched a $1,997 mentorship program, 8-week mentorship program. And that 1 week, I made $26,000. So is the scenario true that COVID really did take everybody out? Is that story true? Or was it simply that I had an audience of people that wanted something more? They were willing to make a decision. It didn't matter the time of year it was or what was going on in the economy, right? There's still something that they wanted. So I'm telling you, like, I don't care what's going on right now. I don't care what's been holding you back. You guys, I have people that have sat on my email list all year long, right? Went out there and purchased all kinds of extra stuff and then trying to come back to me like, can you help me? Well, what have you been missing all year long? As I've been sharing the same consistent messaging, the same consistent stories, right? As you see my business progressing, like, where have you been? Why? Why do we do this? Like, why? You guys, the time's going to go by anyways. So I say all that because the biggest difference maker, it literally is like the mindset. And I don't just mean the mindset in the way a lot of people talk about mindset, but it literally is the fact of like everything is figure outable. And the fact when you see something like $0 to $100,000 with this digital product, that you're not sitting there contemplating all the reasons it could go bad, all the reasons you don't have $500, all the reasons this is a bad opportunity. Like you're not sitting there trying to fight for your limitations, but instead you're like, yes, like why can't I go from $0 to $100,000? Why can't I? Like you're sitting there trying to figure out like why this can't be real for you. Like why doesn't it make sense? Like you're fighting more for the fact of like, yeah, like why can't I make this real? And all I can tell you is my very first day online in 2007, that's always been my mindset. Again, we talked about this before, the why not me mindset. If you can adapt that, then like literally what I'm going to share with you tonight, you're going to have a different perspective. It's going to be very, very hard to have that kind of mindset and then not end up being an action taker. It's going to be very, very hard to go back to your same way of doing things once you've made your mind up. Like, why not me too? So while I'm not that person where I'm ever going to be liable for like, oh, Steph made an income claim. No, because I always back it up on my words and I say, I simply want you to believe that more is possible for you. I simply want to inspire you to have that, like, why not me mindset and mentality too. I want you to know that my motive is the fact that all of us should be earning. I don't understand, right? And again, the way that I'm saying this, me and you, is the same way I looked at it when it was me and other people earning a lot of money. I'm earning 5 figures a month. I just think that everybody in my space that watches my content, is on my email list, and is, that gets to enjoy my content. Why are we not all earning? Like that. And if you only understood how deep that comes, it's not a sales motive. Literally, my mind doesn't understand why we all aren't earning. Why aren't most people doing this, figuring it out, making it happen? The only reason I show up is to inspire more people that really feel that same way for themselves, that yes, why are we all not earning? If there are multiple people out there earning 10,000, 20,000, 30,000 plus a month, right? What's so different about me? Why can't I do it too? When that begins to be a constant in your head, I'm telling you, things will absolutely change. Veronica says mic drop. Absolutely. Like, things will just simply change. Right? So tonight, we're going to talk about, first off, how, okay? So with this digital product, and I want to say something before we dive too deep, because I want you to know, again, time's expiring on some things, and I just don't, I'm out of control. Like, you can't come to me and say, Steph, I've known you for a gazillion years. Can you please, do me a solid? I can't. So I'm going to make sure that I help you understand, like, what's at stake right now. Okay. First off, when you purchase right now, all right. So my community, Digital Profits U community, we sell the roadmap course. All right. We sell it in a master resale rights capacity. Okay. The main community is switching up their program to an affiliate model that's launching on the 27th, I believe. All right. Anyone that purchases, right, before the 23rd, all right, before the 23rd, you'll be grandfathered where you'll be able to benefit from both learning platforms as well as both opportunities. You'll have the MRR through my community, and you'll also have the affiliate opportunity right through the main community. All right. If you have been intrigued by the teachings, right, within the roadmap, which is what both communities have, I just have it as MRR. The main community will have it as an affiliate deal. All right. You guys, after the 23rd, the price increases as well. Right. So if you want access to the information, if you've been hanging out for a long time, just indecisive for whatever reason, don't sit any longer, because it's only going to get harder for you to purchase, because it's going to be more expensive. All right. So you're saving money now by deciding to buy now. You're getting 2 learning platforms, 2 earning platforms for the price of one, $500. All right. You're getting 2 communities that you can glean from. All right. It's totally up to you. Right. The big thing is that you're grandfathered into both, right? Meaning that you get to have both and you can decide what you want to do with it. On top of that, for my own personal extended mentorship, which is my hub, which I don't think a day goes by, y'all, where people don't tell me how much they love what's in there, right? How much they love what's in there. They're able to go back and watch stuff and listen to stuff, and it really helps them with the ongoing building of their business, right? That extended mentorship is going away as well on the 23rd as something given. So after the 23rd, it will be an additional fee for any of my customers that want the extended mentorship, which also includes extra training every single month as well, which is always gold. All right. So by getting started now, right, you get the buy one, get one, the lower price, right, extended mentorship, right, all for a one-time investment of $500. All right. And then on top of that, all customers get access to weekly office hours every single Tuesday, where you can show up, ask questions, right? All those good things. So I wanted to make sure I just threw that out there now in case you do have to bounce off, right? And you're like, should I make a decision? I want to make sure you understand like what's at stake if you decide to wait. All right. And I do have payment plans in place through Klarna and Afterpay that allow you to split up your payments, right? To make it easier to getting started if that's what you need to do. All right. So 5 figures a month, that's chump change to me. I make 30K or more a month. Fantastic. Like then you don't need to be here, right? Then you're good. you guys. So number one, okay, this course will teach you all the foundations to build a six-figure business that you can 100% own and control. All right. You guys, that part right there is everything to me, right? Ownership style from within it. Yeah, like, I don't know what you want me to do with that. Like, that's kind of, just to go on record, like, that's rude. I don't know why you would even show up on someone's live and say that. That's rude, right? Like, you don't know me. You don't know the people that I'm here to serve, right? And how does your comment serve anyone that's here? I don't know. Was anyone served by it? Is anyone made better because of that comment? No. Like, you see what I'm saying? I don't know the motives of a lot of people out there. They're so in it for themselves, where again, I would never do that to someone's live streams. Ever, 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 ever. Makes zero sense, right? Y'all know my motive with talking about like my success and what I've been able to do for me is because I simply want more people that might not believe it's possible for them to know not only what is possible, but how we make it possible. Right? Like, it doesn't matter that, you're making $30,000 a month if you are not helping other people do the exact same thing. I'm sorry, y'all. Like, this is the stuff that just burns me up. I'm sorry, because there are way more people out there like that than there are people that are actually showing up, going live, and helping people understand how we make this possible. Not just that we're doing it, but how we actually make it possible. All right. Here we go. Y'all know that my live streams are always good vibe. I don't usually get comments like that, right? But I'm tired of just sitting back and being the mousy person when it comes to this stuff. People need help. They need guidance. They need support. There's just not enough of it out there. It's more of that braggadocious attitude. Chump change. 5 figures a month, that's chump change. You know the reality of that? Y'all, you remember I've shared the stats before. Out of all the people in the United States, only like 16%, including entrepreneurs, are making 6 figures a year. Let's just keep it real. Not everyone that embarks on the entrepreneurial journey reaches 5 figures a month. Let's just keep it real. It is unique. So don't you dare say it's chump change. Don't you dare, because hard work goes into every single dollar that entrepreneurs that are doing 5 figures a month earn. I'm sorry, y'all. That stuff burns me up because you guys know I go and do the stats. I look at the stats, and the stats always blow me away because it's people like this, right? That's chump change. Oh yeah, because everyone is walking around earning 5 figures a freaking month, right? Everyone. No, you guys, I show up because I tell you guys the truth. It takes work. It takes dedication. It takes heart. It takes doing the stuff, right, on a daily basis when you might not feel like doing it. All right, you guys. Ooh, exactly. 5 figures a month is all the way up to $99,000 a month. So yes, you're absolutely correct. Their comment made 0 sense. Maybe what they meant to say was that $10,000 a month is chump change. And y'all, even with that, it's not. Whose life would change if every single month you were making $10,000 a month? Whose life would change? Yo, that's exactly, can I just be real? That's exactly how I was able to level up this year. Is instead of being the person that made the money and spent it, right? I just took out my living expenses and everything else I stacked. That's how, right? I've managed to get myself to a place where bills paid for the entire year, debts being paid off, bills going into 2025 are paid. Because it literally doesn't take $50,000 a month to begin to have financial peace. Right? Y'all know my story, 7,000, 10,000, 14,000, 20,000, 22,000, 14,000. That's what my first months looked like this year. Right? If my living expense for my own personal, what I do is 5,000 a month, do you see how easy that is to stack and be good for the entire year? I don't mind talking about this stuff, y'all, because it's bullcrap like that has people getting started, and when they don't see the money within 30, 60, or 90 days, they're not rich in 30, 60, or 90 days. They're not making 30,000 in 30, 60, or 90 days. They think something's wrong with themselves. Right? Dude, go do your friggin' research and realize it is very unique to be earning 6 figures, period. Whether an entrepreneur or on the job, it is not common. The stats are crazy low. Okay, let me go. Woo. You guys, it's so important to remember that skills pay the bills. Y'all know I have your back. You know I'm here for you guys. You know I'm here for you guys. You guys, skills pay the bills. So when I talk about, again, $0 to $100,000 with this digital product, because there's two ways that we get to leverage this digital product to help us, right, reach six figures or reach our first $100,000. All right. So again, this course, first off, is going to teach you the foundation to actually build a six-figure business that you can 100% own and control, right? That is what this is really about. Not just selling stuff that can be taken away from you. That ownership and control really is everything. And I've grown so much respect for it over the years because I have had things like taken away from me where I had absolutely no recourse, that I like had to go out there and find something different, right? And so I love the fact that this course and its information, its material, that it helps you acquire the knowledge and develop skills so that you can always be in control of your earning potential, that you can always be in a space of being able to create your own opportunities. And you guys, I call anything that we get to create content around and sell on the internet as opportunity, right? And so we're gonna talk all about that tonight, so you really understand like why this course is not something you want to think is like, oh, I'm just buying it to resell it. No, you're really shortchanging yourself if you think that is like what this is about. That's so small. That's one benefit of this course, but it's so much bigger than that, right? And I'm going to help you understand. So when we think about this course and then we fall back on the whole idea of skills pay the bills, right? People with skills put themselves in position to always be able to pay the bills, right? Meaning they can write their own check. They can go do things, right, with the skills that they have in order to make money. And that's something that I've been able to do over my 17 years, time and time and time again. Even if it wasn't something I was selling all the time, because I've developed all of these skills that I'm going to talk to you about, I've been able to send emails and make offers, right, for a variety of things. And people, reply and send me hundreds and thousands of dollars, right, for offers that I put out there because I had the skills. All right. You don't want to come online and be a one-trick pony, meaning like just jumping on an opportunity or jumping on a business or jumping on a deal, or you don't want to set yourself up where if something is taken from you or something happens, right, that you don't have the ability to keep earning and or earning in multiple ways. All right. You always want to be able to be the shot caller when it comes to that. So when you have the skills, you are in control of creating opportunities for yourself. All right. I'm going to kind of share just quickly, like how I'm doing that in my business, like right now. So first off, I sell the course, right? I sell the course because I'm an advocate of digital marketing. I know that I'm only here because I did develop these skills, because I did learn this stuff. I'm only here, right, excelling online because I put learning these skills first and foremost. I didn't go out there looking for opportunities. I put these skills first, right? So a big chunk of my income every single month is offering this course to other people that know they too need to develop these skills, right, and learn the business of online business, all right? They purchase it, right? They pay me directly. I earn $500 every single time, right? But because of my digital marketing skills, I also get to earn money that grows every single month through products and offers, right, as an affiliate. Right. So the marketing system, as an example, that we use to grow our business, right? All of my customers end up getting that marketing system from me, right? A large majority of them get it from me, even though they can use it for free. When they do decide to upgrade because they need more features, guess what? That instantly unlocks recurring income that I get every single month. And the thing is, I'm not even working for that. So a lot of times people are like, oh, is what you're doing passive? Yeah, part of my income is passive. Because literally the only thing that I do is I check my PayPal on the 10th of every month, right? And System.io deposits my money directly into my PayPal account. Outside of that, I automatically earn from System.io because it's built into my business structure. So even before the course had instructions on how to make sure that you made money from the course, guess what? Because I had all of this digital marketing knowledge over the years, I knew how to incorporate, right, my affiliate link into the big scheme of my business so that every single customer that I had from customer number one was getting this marketing system from me. right? So it's like little things like that, knowing how to think through your business, right? So that you always can capitalize, right? I have my own digital product store, right? That I get to make sales from as well. I offer my expertise in the mentorship capacity, right? So again, because I know stuff and I love this stuff, people pay, right, every single month that want to be mentored by me. That's not something I have to do, but it's something I can do and I enjoy doing it, right? And so I do it for a select few every single month, another income stream. Do you think I would be able to mentor and help other people if I didn't have this stuff myself? Like if I didn't understand digital marketing, if I didn't have this knowledge and have these skills and understand business the way that I understand it, would I be able to offer mentorship in this capacity? No, right? I earn another source of income, right, through people that want me to build their systems for them, right? So there are some people that come through the training, they don't want to build their funnels, right? Even though I've made thousands and thousands of dollars per customer over the years, creating systems and funnels and digital products for people, right? I still have people that come to the course and they just want it done for them. And guess what? Because I can do it just like that, it's another income stream that's opened up inside of my business. So you see, when I say skills pay the bills, I'm never sitting here at a loss for how to generate income. I will never be broke because of these digital marketing skills. Can someone put that in the live chat, right? I will never be broke, all right, because of these digital marketing skills. Okay, these are not just things that you're learning so you can turn right back around and go sell the course. These are things that you're learning so that you can always be in a position to write your own check and set yourself up for success. All right, so what do those skills look like? All right, number one, establishing your vision and your plan. So everything I'm going to mention right now are things that you're going to learn and be exposed to inside of this course. And every single instance, right, of these things that you're learning, I have stories around how they have not only benefited my own personal business, right, but they've also benefited like the big picture of how I'm able to look at my business, understand the strategy, map out plans, see beyond just selling a thing. And there are people that get mentored by me that can tell you all the time, right? They're like, wow, like, again, I have a beautiful mind for business. I'll toot my horn when it comes to that because it's earned. It's earned because I did learn digital marketing, right? And I understand the big picture of business. I can see through a lot of things that most people can't, and that's really just called strategy. All right, so the first thing you're going to learn is establishing a vision and a plan for your business. Y'all, most people that come online struggle because they never have a vision, right, for what they want, right? Like the person up top that said 5 figures a month is chump change. I earn $30,000 a month. That serves no one. That does no one any good, right? Like, so what, you're making money, right? Where most people go wrong is they're constantly chasing money, chasing opportunity. It's all about the dollar bills, right? And it's never about a vision. Okay. And I used to always say this: if you're just chasing money, if you just need money, right, just go drive for Uber, go drive for Lyft. Because this stuff that we do online, right, it's too hard. It's too difficult if you don't have a vision for what you really want to stick with it, right? I have a vision, right? I have a plan. Like, I know the bigger picture for why I'm here, right? I want to be a household name. I want to be known as helping people to get started online and to learn these skills. Like, I want to like go down where people remember me as being like the person that helped them really understand what it takes, right, to do this for the long term, how to get set up for online business success. And believe it or not, you guys, like, this is a skill. So even when it comes to vision and planning, when I was doing consulting and coaching work, right, I had people that would pay me directly from my YouTube videos to spend time with me on a consult, anywhere between $100, right, all the way up to $300. People would watch a video of mine, right, a video or 2 or 3, and then they would go right to my description, click a link, and they would book a paid call. Meaning when I checked my email and I saw that I had someone new on my calendar, they already paid me, right? Why? Because I had the ability to say, I can help you gain clarity over your business idea. I can help you with your business vision. I can help you with your business plan. So depending upon how complex that call was or how deep they wanted to go, the price varied. Y'all, but do you see that's huge? What would that do to your bottom line, right, if you had a consult or 2 that you could offer people, right? Because you had the ability for someone to tell you their idea and you be able to again, give them intel back to help them with their next steps. Well, first you got to learn how to do it for yourself, right? And so you're going to learn that in the course. The second thing, right, or the next thing is niche selection. A lot of times, you guys, people don't really understand how important this is. Almost every instance of someone struggling in their business to sell, right, is because they haven't really taken the time to establish the niche that they are a part of or that they want to serve, right, and a targeted group of people within that niche to actually serve. Right? Everything about our business is creating and showing up, right, for someone very, very specific. All right. Like you want to create at a level where your product, your content, like everything that you do, when your most ideal person discovers it, right? They're like, oh my gosh, like our niece always says, I found my person. Or like I've heard so many people say about my content, Steph, I feel like you've been a fly on the wall, right? How did you know me? It's because I've taken the time to get good at niching, to get good at really thinking about my most ideal person, not just their desire to want to make money, but to really think about how do they feel when they're driving home from work? How do they feel when they're watching videos, right? Like what is that thing that they would buy today if they knew it would absolutely help them get what they want, right? Again, these are things, you guys, that most people are not processing and going through. Right? Well, guess what? In our course, we help you understand how to do that. In my mentorship, right, I have an entire like mini course, right, called the Online Business Growth Blitz that I did. It's 18 days, right, of training, helping you to get solid on things like this for your business. Because I probably can't speak about this enough. If you could just get this part solid, I'm telling you, making money ends up being a breeze. Because if you think about it, making money is really just someone coming along, right, with money to spend, right, a desire on their heart. They want some kind of fix, right? They're willing to make the investment. And all they need to know is, oh, wow, Steph, you sell a digital marketing course that will help me get set up for online business success, and it's $500. And all it takes is them to say, like, yes, I like this person. They have what it is that I want. And I'm willing to exchange my $500 for this course that's going to help me level up, because this course is worth way more than my $500. Do you guys realize that's all a buying decision is? That's all that it is. We as marketers oftentimes mess it up by not taking the time to establish our niche and our target market. I told y'all tonight is training. All right. I'm not just here to show up to sell you a course. Right? I want you to know why you must buy this. I want you to know why you might be going wrong online right now. All right. I want you to have the right resources, the right tool, and the right mentor in your corner, right, to help you really make a go out of this. All right. The biggest problem you can have, the biggest mistake you can make is by saying my ideal person is someone that wants to make money online. Well, don't friggin' we all. Don't we all want to make money online? Don't we all hate our jobs? Don't we all want to be job optional? No, baby, we got to dive deeper. Because when you show up, you want your person to say, wow, I feel like you've been a fly on my wall. I feel like you've been in my head. If I can show you all the emails and communication I've gotten from people over the years that have said exactly that, that's exactly why people can find my content and make a buying decision same day. I'm telling you guys, this could be real for you too. I'm not lying. I'm not joshing on this. This could be real for you too. All right. But you got to lock into the goods. They're going to help you in really understanding how to do this. And without a doubt, y'all, the reason I harp on not only my extended mentorship, but office hours every week is because all I know, it's not just accessing the information one time. It's you need the repetitiveness. You need to learn it, start taking action on it, and to actually have a place to ask for help and for guidance, right? Because you don't learn all of this at a mastery level all at once. Right? It literally is a work in progress. So I know mentorship and having a sounding board, it makes a stinking difference. You guys, I have had people that bought the course and without me even knowing it, they bought it a second time just to have access to me. On the flip side, I've had people that bought the course and they were like, I already bought the course, but I want your coaching. No, you don't. Because if you bought the course for $500 and you want my coaching, you're going to pay way more than $500 just to get my coaching. You are way better off buying the course again from me and getting in on these office hours, right? Like getting in on these office hours, getting in on these extended mentorship opportunities every single month. You don't want my coaching. You don't want to pay 4 figures every single month for one-on-one time with me to help you in your business. Again, I don't think people really understand like how much money we're saving people through this course. Because if I were taking you by the hands to teach you all of this stuff and have my hands in your business, right? I bet you, right? You're paying me, right, 4 figures every single month to help you in that way. And that's the going rate for anyone out there that's helping in that way. Y'all, this is a freaking steal. And then again, to get all of the stuff you get on the back end, like literally, it's amazing. I wish I would have had me when I was getting started. I'm telling you, because $0 to $100,000, I would have definitely done that within my first 2 years, hands down. Without a doubt, I would have done that. Without a doubt, I would have done it. Third area is product selection and digital product creation. You guys, it's so important that you know, once you establish your niche, once you establish your target market, how to pick the appropriate product, right? Y'all, this is one reason why in every single one of my videos, every single one of my live streams, in every email that I send out to my marketing list, I only talk about one product. Because I know my niche I serve, I know the targeted person, right, that I'm serving, and I know that this course is the answer. I'm not willing to sell you a $59 ebook where you're still going to have a gazillion questions. I want to make sure that you are set up for success, right? Because my customers send me emails that say things like stuff like, this course is everything, right? I wish I would have had this sooner. This course is making me realize like why I was messing up online for so long, right? People are singing the praises of this course. And some people had to save up for a little bit of time until they got into the course. But once they got in, they were like, I'm so glad, right? That I would have done them a disservice by saying, oh, you don't have the money? Well, here's this $100 thing over here, or here's this $47 ebook, an incredible disservice, right? I sell one thing because I realize this is the thing, right? That helps my ideal person learn digital marketing, the business of online business, and helps them get set up for success. All right. And so you believe it or not, that's a skill to get to that place where you know what you're offering is exactly what your person needs to help them get what they want. And then you simply get solid and sold out on pushing that every single day, for lack of better terms. Right? You guys that know my heart, you already know. But I sell the course, right, because I know it's in my person's best interest to have access to this course. All right. You have to learn how to you're going to learn how to instantly house digital products as well. So if you don't know how to house your own digital products, or if you want to take this course, sell it as your own outside of my community, right, you'll be able to actually house it. We have an entire module that helps you understand how to house digital products, right? So if you want to create your own course or create your own digital products and you're like, but I don't even know like how to house it so that I can sell it, there's a whole module in there, right? That's going to walk you step by step through on exactly how to do that. All right. You're going to learn all about affiliate marketing. All right. You're going to learn the ins and outs of traditional affiliate marketing. And you're also going to learn my approach to affiliate marketing. All right. Which I don't even teach it, but it's exactly what I've done to make the money that I make in affiliate marketing completely passively. Right. And so you're going to really understand how affiliate marketing can become something so significant. You know, I told you earlier about how I make this back end money off of system.io. Like it really dawned on me today that yes, I sell this course, right? 5-figure sales a month, just the course alone, right? And it dawned on me, I'm like, I'm going to get to a point where my monthly recurring through system.io, right? There's going to come a point in time where I'm doing 5 figures a month recurring, right? On top of everything else. Y'all think about that for a second. 5 figures a month from something you're not selling. It's just a part of your business structure. And every single month you can look forward to, right? A multi 4-figure or 5-figure deposit being paid to you, right? All because you're helping someone, right, get set up for online business success. And you're also helping them with the tools that they need to run their business. So you're going to learn all about affiliate marketing. That's just one affiliate product, right? That's my highest paying affiliate product in my business right now. Now, are you starting to really see the big picture of how this is not a course about selling the course, but how this answers like all of the questions you likely have around how people are out there making 5 figures a month on the internet? They're not just looking up on it. It's not by happenstance. It's not by just reselling a course. It's by having, right, an entire plan, right, around what you do on a daily basis and how to run your business effectively. Okay, write this down. You have to give your business consideration. All right. It's never just about promoting something. That's a very short-term mindset. All right. Because everything can be volatile. Everything can be subject to someone potentially closing up shop, taking something down, changing things. And you have to have the ability, right? I always call it the bounce back ability, right? You have to be able to bounce back and decide to figure things out for you. And that's why I say, like, I'll never be broke again. And that's not a haughty thing to say, like, literally, like, all praise to God that He saw fit that I got this opportunity in my life and that I had the vision to see it for what it was and to really like take hold of it. Because all these years of knowing digital marketing and running my business, like it literally dawned on me, right, these past 12 months that stuff, you never have to be reliant upon anyone else for your livelihood because you have the skills, you have the knowledge, you can create opportunities out of thin air. Y'all, and that's what I want for more and more people, right? Whether you get started by selling this course, right, as your own because it's a faster way, right, to start honing your marketing skills, fantastic. But you've got to know there's a bigger picture to all of this, right? And I want you to grab hold of that bigger picture, right? Because that's what's going to set you up for long-term success. Like, is that what you guys want? Long-term success, right? Y'all, that is what it's about. All right. You're also going to learn all about automation tools and system setup, right? So you're going to learn, right, how to set up automated systems. You're going to learn all about creating your own funnels, right? Your own systems for fulfillment, your own payment processing pages. You're going to learn how to accept payment plans, right? Not just for selling the course, but for selling anything. You guys, I make so much more money because anything that I put out there, I can attach a payment plan to it and I don't have to assume the risk for it. All right. And it allows people to be able to buy, right, without even having to think about it because of these payment plans. You're going to learn how to get email marketing automation set up. So many people struggle and get so close to giving up because they never learn how to get these things set up. All right. Now, it doesn't mean that you can't go out there and hire, people to do these things for you, but it's so refreshing to know, right, how to do these things. Right. Another person that I'm mentoring was having problems with their domain name and their email stuff. And I was able just to go to their account real quick and I could go right to where the problem was and see why the problem was the problem. Now, that is what you want to have the ability to do. And again, in our course, right, we help you understand automation. We take you over the shoulder and we show you how to set up a complete sales system so that you can either use it to sell this course or you can use it to sell anything else that you want to sell. I guarantee you, all right, creating a funnel will never be an issue for you again after going through this course. Because again, we walk you through it step by step. I have so many people that, for lack of better words, they do suck at tech. It's always been their nemesis, or they've just been brand new to all of this and they never even knew anything about a funnel. They never knew anything about payment process or email marketing. And guess what? Some within weeks and some within days have been able to get their system set up. Okay, so you're going to learn all about automation. And you guys, this is a powerful skill where, trust me, again, I make really good money almost every single month by helping people with automation. Anything automation related, right, someone could pay me for. They could pay me just to set up their emails. They could pay me just to set up their funnel, right? They could pay me just to set up their payment processors. They could pay me to create their emails. Like any aspect of a digital business, somebody could pay me, right? And I can help them, right, either through consulting or physically doing the work for them. Y'all, you see why I say skills pay the bills? It's not just about promoting some biz up. It's not just about selling a thing. It's about equipping yourself with what you need to know that you can always be in business. For those of y'all that want to become job optional, the scariest stinking thing you can do is to walk away from your job and not be solid on your skills. To know that if you needed $10,000, that you don't know how to go get it. That's scary, right? If I needed $10,000, I could map out a plan within a couple of hours about how to go get it, right? Offers I could put out there because I have an email list, right? I have a ready audience because I've been on YouTube. I have a ready audience. These are all things, you guys, that are so important to digital marketing. It's never just about the thing that you're selling. It's about knowing that if you had to, you could. Someone type that in there. If I had to, I could, right? If you had to create an offer, you could create an offer and you could make money. And you guys, again, over the years, I've done it time and time again. I've made money without a sales page. I've made money with only a sales page, right? That week I made $26,000. I didn't even have the program created. All I had was a sales page, right? And people purchase because of the sales page. And then I rock that program live with them. Y'all, I'm not new to this stuff. This is not theory. Okay, I have lived this stuff. I have lived it. So I don't share any of this stuff pridefully. I share it because I think there were some times I was on so much of autopilot in my business, I didn't even recognize. I didn't even recognize, right, what I knew and how I had such an ease about doing this stuff. I don't think I even realized like what I was really a part of. But as I break down these notes, it reminds me that, wow, Steph, all of these years served, you weren't just out there selling things. You were getting better, right? I have skills and knowledge that no one can ever take away from me. No one can ever take these things away from me. No one can ever scratch my opportunities, right? I always have the opportunity to go and create and build, always, right? And that's what I want for each and every one of you guys. All right. So we talked about accepting payments like a pro, payment processing and payment plans, fulfillment. You guys, and the thing is, I say things like payment plans and payment processors like it's so light. You would be amazed at how many people have ideas and they want to start having success online, but they don't know how to even start accepting payments. I don't take these things lightly. I don't believe that everyone out there knows how to do these things. That is why so many people rely upon like done for you opportunities, because they don't believe that they can have these things set up. Y'all, this is a part of ownership and control. I own my sales page. I own my order form. I own, right, they're my payment processors. When someone pays me, that money is already instantly going to my bank account. I'm not waiting for someone to pay me. I own the fulfillment process, right? I own my database of buyers. I own my database of leads. I am constantly building my own assets with every single thing that I do. That's what I want for more people. That is why I spend so much time talking about like how this course can help you beyond just giving you something to sell if you're in the market for an opportunity. Because if you don't develop these skills, right, no matter what you try to sell online, you're likely going to fail. Because these digital marketing skills is what keeps us afloat. All right. Another thing you're going to learn is all about content creation and distribution. Y'all, the beautiful thing about learning about content creation is that it's never about the platform. So when you understand content creation, and again, you start putting all of this together, establishing your niche, your target market, right? What is it that they want, right? The heck yes offer that you're selling them, and then how to create content that calls them in, right? Because now we understand content is not just content we're creating. Content is designed to speak intently to our target market or ideal person, right? Because if we can talk to them through our content, they'll buy faster. You see why all of this stuff is so important. It's not just stuff that you should learn. It's stuff you gotta learn. It's stuff you gotta get good at. All right. And so you're gonna learn all about content creation, and you're also gonna learn all about the individual platforms that you can market on: YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. All right, Pinterest. Okay. You're gonna even learn how you can use AI, right, to help you in growing your income streams online, to help you with the content creation phase. All right, you guys, it's all here for you. Like literally no excuse. That's exactly how you guys, we can position ourselves to go from $0 to $100,000. You guys, I made money online 3 days after being online. I made 28 sales in my first 30 days, and I had a fraction of this knowledge, of this information. I didn't even have automation when I got started. I was just sending people directly to the sales page that I was given. And I made 28 sales. And then shortly after my first 30 days, right, someone came along and they, explained to me why I needed a capture page, why I needed to start building my own email list. And I didn't have system.io. I didn't have some step-by-step videos to walk me through setting up a capture page and an autoresponder. I relied upon Google to help me understand what it was. And I relied upon HTML and coding. Like, do you see, you guys, why, like, my mind, I can't handle the excuses because I've been through it all. And within a week of learning why I needed a capture page, I had a complete funnel, my very first funnel set up within a week. by following some botched together instructions that I found out there on Google, right? But the important thing was, guess what? I'm now building my email list. And because I started building my email list, I actually started making even more money, right? Because those that weren't ready to buy were now on my email list. And then once I started building an email list, what's the next thing I learned, right? How to start communicating and actually sending emails, right? So for anyone that's out there, you're thinking, oh, stuff like you got your stuff together. You doggone right I do. I've been in this for a long time. I ought to have my doggone stuff together. But if you're thinking it's a reason for why you can't, or you've got to have it all figured out from the jump, well, first off, you have no excuse not to have it all figured out because you have far more than I had. But what's stopping you from just beginning to do and even putting the pieces together as you need to put the pieces together, right? You don't have to get it perfect. Please write this down. It's one of the sayings that one of my mentors used to always say early on. You don't have to get it perfect. You just got to friggin' get it going. You don't have to get it perfect. You just have to get it going. And I had it so far from perfect when I got started. Okay, but what I have that trumps so many other people is I got it going. I'm an action taker. I will not be denied. I'm going to get out there. I'm going to tell people what I have to sell. Right? And so my ability to take action, it trumped having like all of this finesse in my business. The finesse came later. Right? As I learned that I needed things, I figured out how to add them to my business, and I added them and I kept it moving along. You don't have to do that. You have everything at your fingertips. So when I say 0 to 100,000 with this digital product, are you seeing where my confidence lies? You're also going to learn all about online marketing, promotion, and traffic. That's what we talked about with learning all of these platforms, all right? You're going to learn all the hot platforms, all right? All the hot platforms. You guys, I have and for my community, I have such a sweet gift in there for you guys as well. So we have a bonus module on creating passive income with AI. And the person who actually did that module for us, she has a sweet $9 a month course, like a membership that teaches you faceless marketing. So while I can't offer that for free for you guys because that's not an area of expertise and it's not included in the core material, right? What if you knew that you could come in, learn all these fundamentals, get set up for online success, right? And then if you wanted to, for a measly $9 a month, actually learn how you can create faceless theme pages, right? Faceless Instagram business. If that's what you want to do, it's not my thing, but I know it's something that so many people have asked about. And I love knowing that that is now a part, right, of our community, right? Love it, love it, love it. You're also going to learn customer support and business management. You guys, this is so important. So much of my business plan and the extra money that I make in my business, when I say extra, I mean on top of selling the main thing. So in my business, the main thing is the course, right? Everything else that I'm able to capitalize off of, it's because I understand business management. I understand that I implement things that give additional customer service. And there are some things that people are willing to pay for. And because I make those things available and I'm also building a community, right? Guess what? People are willing to pay for additional services and additional access. So please always remember this. Your business is not a one-off deal. Okay, now you don't have to do what I do. That's not at all what I'm saying, right? But there's something called customer lifetime value. So your business is never just about the one-off sale, okay? You want to be building a base for continuous business. Please write that down. I won't go deep into that here, but just know you're going to learn all about that in the course. It's never about the one-off sale or you're constantly chasing, right? You want a business where a lot of your cash flow begins to be very effortless, right? And when you learn how to do all of this from your content and your messaging, and guess what? The sales do become effortless. I do wake up to $500 sales of people buying the course. People do buy from me all throughout the day. Most of my sales are not from people that email me asking questions. Probably about 98% of my sales are from people that watch my content or read an email from me and decide to buy. Who wants to learn how to do that? Right? Who wants to learn how to do that? Right? That's what this helps you do. All right. And then you also have the opportunity at no additional charge to actually download the core course material, right? Y'all, this is what kept me in business even after Zach and Hannah decided they wanted to go in a different direction. I had so much peace all along knowing that if I wanted to continue rolling with this, I could, because I had the master resale rights and the downloadable files so that I could keep this master resale rights opportunity going, right, for me and for my community. And guess what? They love it. They love, right, that I've been able to step up and help them in that way. Y'all, that's what this is. It's ownership and control. There's not many things that you can invest in that you didn't create that still give you that element of real control. A lot of the resale right opportunities that are out there right now, you cannot download the material. Yes, you can pass along the license to your customers, but if the top dog decides to snatch or close down that opportunity, I hate to tell you, but that you lose it all. I love with this that when you purchase, you get the core material. So you can just have it as safeguard, and that's what I did. That's what I did. That's why my business has been able to go unscathed, right? Such an amazing blessing. You guys, for a one-time investment of $500, are you kidding me? Like, I feel stupid even saying that, right? There's nothing out there like this. Nothing out there like this. So that's everything, right? And a ton more that you're going to learn actually within the course. What I can honestly tell you that I love so much about the course is that while I think I did it justice by sharing those things with you, what I love about it is like it's a continuous learning process. So you're never just like learning in a way of just learning a thing. You're constantly building upon and you're putting things together, and you're learning how to really think in the mind of an online business builder. So it's never like you're just learning something to learn it. Like you're learning how everything works in the big scheme, right? And that's what's really, really important about all of this, all right? And then, of course, you tackle on there the mentorship that you get, right? And like it really helps you just to put everything together in a very, very solid way, all right? Now, the reason I can say two things, right? $0 to $100,000. And then on my thumbnail, I have $100,000 income streams, y'all, because that's what I believe we have the opportunity to do. Like you could create a $100,000 income stream, right, through a main product you want to sell, whether it's the course, whether it's some other digital product, right, that you created or that you decide to license, right? You could create a $100,000 income stream, right, through affiliate stuff. You see what I'm saying? Like it's not just about like a struggle to get to 100,000, but it's about I have the opportunity to create streams, right, of six-figure incomes inside of my business. Now, let's expand our mindset, because the fact of the matter is the money is there. The money is there. And when you learn these things and set your business up properly to implement them, I'm telling you, take the ceiling off of your earning potential. All right. So now let's talk about how each and every one of us can simply decide to never be broke again, and how we can write our checks forever based upon this information. So I'm going to share 4 different ways that you can actually use what you learn in this course to help you make money, right? Very refreshing compared to a lot of people that are like, just buy the course and resell it. That's just one way, okay? But what I know from all of my years of experience, the way that you decide to create your own opportunities is really understanding like what you have your hands on and how you can make use of the information, all right? The first way is that you can use the skills that you learn within this course to help you sell anything, okay? Let's just make it black and white, to sell anything. If you're in an MLM and network marketing company right now that you just love, but you can't seem to get it going, what you're going to learn in this course is going to help you. Okay. When I was in Beachbody many, many years ago, okay, long before this course, it was my digital marketing skills that allowed me to finally experience success in MLM and network marketing. When I was doing MLM and network marketing, bugging my family and friends and all this stuff prior to the internet, I failed. That's why I came to the internet. And when I learned digital marketing and an opportunity surfaced that made sense for me, I was like, oh my gosh, let me try this digital marketing, internet marketing stuff and see if it works. And it did. I was on a leaderboard every single month. I won an all expense paid cruise on all Aces of the Seas for me and my husband, right? I was enrolling customers and business builders every single week inside my business. It felt like it was almost every single day, right? had a thriving business, right? That I learned how to build online through the same things you guys see me doing now. Videos, emailing my list, and at that time I was doing some stuff on Facebook. Okay, so when you learn these skills, right, you learn these strategies, you can create funnels for anything you want to sell. You can create content and market on any platform for anything you want to sell. You just are more successful selling anything you want to sell online when you understand how to sell it. It's so important. You should never not be building an email list, right? So when you learn these skills, no matter what you want to sell, you make sure you build an email list first. You always want to be building an audience, right? So when you learn these skills, no matter what you want to sell, pick a platform and start creating content, build your audience, build know, like, and trust, and sell the thing you want to sell. Number 2, you can resell the knowledge through services and offers, right? So like, what did I talk about earlier? You can create done-for-you services, right? So you might have a knack for AI. You might have a knack for funnels. You might have a knack for automation or email marketing. You might have a knack for design work, right? We have an entire module on Canva, right? You might have a knack for creating, and you might want to, again, start up a whole Canva business, right? A designing business. You can take what you learn in here and you can decide to offer services and offers. You can offer consulting. You can offer coaching, right? Again, it's what I've done over the years, time and time again. About 2 years into my business, everybody wanted a blog. And I learned how to set blogs up for myself. And I remember one day I was like, I want some extra money. And I sent an email out to my list because, again, bing, 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 bing. I built a list, right? I knew to build a list. So I was building a list. And I said, hey, right, I have 20 spots open, right, for people that want a blog. I'll build your blog, right? I'll get you set up on WordPress, and I'll even do your header, right? I sent that email out, and immediately the replies were coming back. Me. Right? I closed that day, right, with more than the goal that I had for the amount of money that I wanted to earn because I knew how to do something. I had an email list I could send the offer out to, and I knew for a fact that I had people that wanted the thing done that just didn't know how to do it. Y'all, am I helping you understand like why this stuff is so important, how it's so much bigger than just trying to sell a thing, right? I'm telling you. You can set yourself up to write your own check and create your own opportunities forever. And again, I've done things like that over and over and over again. All right. The third way that you can make money with this information is that you can create your own digital product, right? Based upon your own experience, right? So what I mean by creating your own digital product, you might already be sitting out there like you have already styled within ministries, right? So like she has a YouTube channel. She's been creating content. Right? Like she has a whole niche that's not even the make money online niche. She could take that experience, that passion that she has. She can use what she learns in this course because we have an entire module. One module teaches you how to create a written digital product. Another module teaches you how to build a video-based digital product. She can take that passion that she has, right? The ready-made audience that she's been building and nurturing, right? And she can launch a digital product, right, for them, right? Any of y'all of us can do that. So that's one way, right? An existing passion, right? But what if we talk about true knowledge of what you learn here, right? Let's say that you're someone like me where you want to get started selling the course because you look at it as a fast way to begin marketing and selling something and beginning to hone and use these skills. And let's say that you have a knack for email marketing. Out of all the things that you've learned, right? Like you establish like your own process around email marketing, okay? You could create an ebook. You could create prompts. You could create your own mini course. You could create a workshop. You could create a 3-day live event. You could create a mentorship program. Are y'all getting my point? You could take one area, right, that you learned, that you started using in your own business, right? And that you maybe developed your own framework around, and you could begin teaching people your unique framework. What if, right, you started selling the course and you did go from $0 to $100,000 in, let's say, 18-month time or a year's time. And you're like, oh my gosh, like so much of my money came from this one strategy. Do you think that warrants you deciding to go and create a product teaching your framework of how you earn X amount of dollars? right? From establishing like your own framework around this strategy. Y'all, do you see how people come online, get themselves set up, right? And never have to worry about, right, opportunities and hopping around in shiny object syndrome. They don't have to worry about attaching themselves to things, right? They're never far from creating something that they can begin selling themselves, right? Y'all, every single thing I do in my business, right, I could teach. I have frameworks around everything that I do. And if I wanted to, I could create mini courses and mini ebooks, right? And all kinds of things, right, that could help people learn very exact strategies that I use, right, to get the results that I get inside of my business. Y'all, is this making, you see how this is so much bigger than, oh my gosh, I just need to sell the course. Yeah, if you want to sell the course, then sell the course. But do you see why I'm good at selling the course? Because I believe wholeheartedly in every single word that's in the course. I realize this course is a whole opportunity on so many levels. If I decided to stop selling the course, my money would not dry out because the course gives me so much more, right, that I could use to create my own anything that I want to create. I'm just at a phase in my life right now. I don't want to create and I don't want to be responsible for a whole lot of stuff, right? I want to sell something I'm passionate about, right? Where I can create content and make money in my sleep. And that's what this allows me to do. That's why I sell what I sell. So for anyone that's like, well, if you have all this knowledge, why don't you create your own digital products? Been there, done that, right? I have an entire library of my own digital products. The reason I got really excited to sell this course is because I love knowing I was doing two things for people. Number one, I was giving them access to the information that everyone needs to be successful online. And for those that wanted to get a start, like the start I had when I first got started, I love knowing I was also giving them an opportunity to be able to earn without having to create anything of their own from scratch. So again, vision, right, and business plan. I understood my assignment when I came into this course. I know very well why I sell it when I could be selling other things. It's not about what I could be doing. I'm doing the work that I was put here to do, right? I'm helping people learn the skills necessary to make it online. And I'm helping people get out there and begin earning quickly if they desire by being able to sell something they didn't have to create if they don't feel like that's the road they want to go down right now. And I love it, right? I absolutely love it. And that's the fourth way that you can make money with this course, is actually reselling the course and reselling our community as your own, right? Meaning in module number 9, write this down for anyone that's getting ready to dive into this, all right? Module number 9, we're going to show you how to recreate my GoPro with Steph. So down there in the description, you're going to see GoPro with Steph. Click on it. All right. Module number 9, I walk you through recreating that for yourself. So if you want to sell the course in our Digital Profits You community, right, you're going to learn step by step exactly how to sell it. So when someone buys it from you, because you're going to learn all about how to create content, how to pick a platform, how to speak to your targeted person, you're going to learn everything you need to learn. And when someone decides to buy the course from you, that $500 is going to go directly into your pockets, and they're going to get access to the course in our community. And there's nothing else you got to worry about doing from there. They'll be able to access office hours every Tuesday to get support, to get guidance, to ask questions, to know they're not in this all by themselves. All right. And you yourself will have a place that you're able to show up and get that same level of support as well. All right. And so that's the fourth way you can decide to make money with this. I'm going to just be honest with you. You're going to do so much better selling this course when you really understand what I know about the opportunities that really exist in this course and why people are way better off with this than without it. If we charged $100 for every single module, because literally every single module, we have 29 modules in this course. If we charged $100 for every module, you're looking at $2,900, and it would still be worth it. I don't know why we even call it a course. It's really like a learning environment. It's a learning system. And who's really giving this level of mentorship? They're not. For $500 one time. And the biggest thing that you have to know about all of this is no one can ever take away anything that you learn, that you pick up, right, throughout this entire time. You go through the course, right? No one can ever take away what you learn. You begin to apply. No one can ever take away your skills. Yo, that's why I'm here 17 years later, is because every time I learned something, I just kept getting better, right? And it just made me more helpful, more useful. It made me better out there for my audience, for my business, for other people, right? I've just been getting better over the years. The same will be true for you as well. And all I can tell you is, and I wish I could just call somebody else out here, right, to say it for me. But all I can tell you is if you just popped on office hours on Tuesdays, your mind just might be blown by the knowledge that's kicked down, by the insight that is shared, how one person's question, right, can just cause me to go deep, right, on stuff that most people are not out there sharing and helping people to understand about making money online. This literally is your opportunity to invest in yourself, sit your booty still, and really learn this once and for all. Or if you're just brand new to all of this is your opportunity, right, to invest in yourself, sit your booty still, and soak in everything that you need to help you be successful from the beginning moving forward. This is your opportunity to decide that you want to go from wherever you are right now to building, right, a six-figure business for yourself. This is your opportunity. The digital marketing wave, it's happening. You're smack dab in it right now. All right. Forbes has told us that digital product sales and digital product goods are now a part of the average consumer's discretionary spending. And it accounts for 2.9% of their wallet. What in the world, you guys? People are setting aside money from their checks to buy digital products and digital goods because the e-learning space is growing and it's evolving, and people are depending upon learning right through these digital channels. Your customers are out there. They're on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok. They're all over the place. Like, what are we doing not stepping out there and deciding to position ourselves to get our share? Right? The only way you decide not to get your share is by deciding not to play the game. And playing the game is just simply learning what's in this course, applying it, and showing up on a daily basis, right? With the intention to make money. Somebody put with the intention to make money. I don't do anything without the intention to make money. That is why your girl Steph Perez makes money. Right? I make money at the very, very high service of other people. So again, okay, why it's so important you take action now. Number one, you're going to get 2 platforms for the price of one. $500 one time is going to get you the MRR community so that you can sell all of this with master resale rights, allowing you to earn 100% profits every single time you sell it in this capacity. It's going to also give you the roadmap exclusive course, right, and community, all right? So you'll be grandfathered into that, all right? The price for roadmap exclusive, okay? So if you're somebody out there and you've been following the roadmap, if you miss this right now, okay, and you join after the 23rd, number one, the price for roadmap exclusive will be increasing, so it will be more than $500, and you will only get the exclusive. You will not get the MRR community. All right. Now I'm only in it for the MRR. The reason I built our community is because we like the MRR. We like the 100% profits. We like the ownership and control. All right. But I also really appreciate and respect Zach and Hannah. So of course I'm going to be grandfathered into their new system to glean from whatever they have going on in there as well. And I truly believe there will be people that will benefit greatly, right, from that kind of business model. This is your opportunity to be able to get 2 for 1 and save money. On top of that, from a personal level, okay, by taking action now, okay, 23rd, I extended it because I'm like, this is such a great opportunity to give you more reason to take action, right? You also get my extended mentorship, which is my mentorship hub with months of replays, my online business growth blitz, additional lessons and resources. It's just packed full of knowledge, right, to help you grow your business, to learn all this stuff. It's just designed to help you with what you learn in the course. All right, that constantly grows. And then every single month, we also do a monthly deep dive training where I teach on something very specific. This month, I'm going to teach on and introduce you to a 30-day content strategy. It's going to be kind of like a challenge. I'm so stinking excited, but the training is going to be amazing, and that training is going to feed into the 30-day challenge. So stinking excited over that. So that's what you have to look forward to for the training for this month. So you're grandfathered into, you're included into that extended mentorship. After the 23rd, right, for any of my customers that want that extended mentorship, it's going to be an additional cost. Like it's going to be pretty much like another investment just to get the extended mentorship. I'm just making sure I make it clear, because if you've been out there and you've been on my list all year long, just kind of sitting, watching, y'all, it's just not changing. It's only getting better. Like I'm not veering off into anything extra. I am rocking with what is helping people. I am sharing the message of what is helping people. I'm here to help you. I'm not here to confuse you. I'm not here to give you the flavor of the month. I don't care about anything else that's going on, right? I am here to remind you this right here will help you learn everything you need to learn about making money online, digital marketing skills, the business of online business, and helping you reach a place of mastery in all of this, right? Where you can be the shot caller in your business, in your life, for your bank account, all the things, all right? And then again, all customers get access to office hours every single Tuesday. Show up, ask questions, get guidance, right? We have a very, very unique thing going on within our Digital Profits U community, all right? And so you will definitely benefit from deciding to be a part of this, all right? So you get the course, you get the mentorship, and you get the license. The license allows you to sell the course and also our community and be able to earn 100% profits every single time that you resell it. No one touches your money. No one sees your money, right? You get out there, you learn these skills, you use these skills, you make the sales no matter what you want to sell, right? And the money comes instantly and directly back to you. And all of the back end stuff I talked about of earning those affiliate commissions, guess what? In module number 9, when you're setting up your system to resell this course, if that's what you want to do, we automatically build in that affiliate income stream for you, right? So you don't even have to think about it. It's instantly built in there. So from your very first customer, right, you're setting yourself up, right, to begin building your recurring affiliate income on the back end as well. Y'all, like this is ridiculous. Like I wish I would have had this when I first got started. So I hope you guys are leaving better than when you came. I'm going to see if there's any questions. I don't think that there are. With the intention of making money, yes, with the intention of making money, with the intention of making money. Y'all, so many people don't make money because they feel like that's sleazy to have the intention of making money. No, I have something to sell. Please write this down, y'all. It's a mindset thing. Okay. Selling is the highest version or highest level of selling, because we should only be selling things that we know is going to help our person get a transformation, right? In whatever the area is. If you just keep watching my free content and I never have the opportunity to help you with the transformation, I'm not serving you at the highest possible level. You and I will never have that transformational relationship, right? The moment you decide to purchase what I am selling, I get to serve you at my highest possible level, because now I can help you with that transformation. So y'all, if y'all are not selling, you're not serving at the highest possible level. Don't let people get you confused thinking that your content should just be for free and you should be giving away the farm. No, you create content to build your audience, right? But a percentage of those that are in your audience should move on to buy from you. Newsflash, a percentage of your audience, a percentage of your email list should move on and buy from you. If they're not buying from you, right, like we need to audit your business. We need to figure out what's going on. That is a reasonable expectation of any business. That not just a window shop, right? I can't help you get the transformation, get the ultimate change if you don't buy what I'm selling you. So of course I have the expectation of selling, because I want to see bank accounts transform, because I think each and every one of us should be earning. All right. And again, like I said, y'all, like this is a work in progress. It's not a one and done. You're not going to consume all of this information and get it and just be like hunky-dory fine. It's those that win are those that decide to log into the training, right? Invest, learn, apply. Invest, learn, apply. And every time they show up, 1% better, right? Those that work with me one-on-one, they know I always say this, right? Just 1% better every single time that we do something. 1% better, 1% better. Focus on the things that you can control, and the things that you cannot control become more predictable. I can't control when someone buys from me. I have bigger months and I have smaller months. All right. That's just business, no matter what business or industry you're in. But what I can tell you is people do buy from me all the time because I focus on what I can control, even when the times are not the best. Do you hear what I just said? I don't just go ham when the sales are rolling in. I go ham all the time. And I have a reasonable expectation to always make sales because I'm willing to go ham even when things might be looking bleak, because it's just business. It's just business. So by doing what I can control way more often and being system dependent, the things I cannot control become more predictable, AKA the sales. Y'all, this is the stuff that we dive deep in. I will help you with all of this, right? I will help you, right, grow the business that you want to grow for yourself, and help you really understand like all of these little minute factors, right, that you have to grow it if you really want to grow this empire that I know you likely have your heart set on. No one that I know of in my community is like, Steph, help me make a little bit of money. No one I know of. Everybody wants to change their life to some degree. They want to change their bank account in massive ways. Okay, so we can't wish that it were easier. We got to grow up and decide to get better. This course, coupled with our community, will help you in doing that. All right. If you're ready to take action and you want to take advantage of all of that's going on right now, saving money, 2 for the price of 1, extended mentorship, right? So you're not in this all by yourself. And again, you're getting way more bang for your buck. All right. Use the link down below in the description. All right. GoProWithSteph.com. All right. Get all the information, get started, and I'll get you all plugged in. You'll get immediate access to the course as well. Tamara, is the information updated regularly? So the fantastic thing is this is the 3rd version of the roadmap. All right. So I've been in ever since they had just the bare roadmap. And I helped to create Roadmap 3.0. So I'm the one that did the YouTube training. It's so core where the majority of it doesn't need to be updated because it's core. It's like it's what's been good for like 10 years, right? Even though it wasn't created 10 years, it's that foundational. It's not gimmicky stuff. It's not stuff about how to beat the algorithms. It's the stuff that will get you to 6 figures. It's the stuff everybody needs to know. All right. As updates are made, so like with both communities right now, if you get grandfathered into both, anytime there are updates, right, you automatically get them. So for me, yeah, I'm going to make sure things stay updated. But I love that our core material doesn't really need to be updated, right? Because it's core. That's what's so beautiful about this course compared to a lot of other things that are out there. We're not worried about gimmicks and schemes and things that are good for right now. These are foundational skills. So being that I know AI and faceless is something that a lot of people do want to know more about, right? I did go out there and I found someone that has a really great mini program on AI for passive income, meaning various ways that you could earn money through AI. And then she just so happens to have a really low faceless course, right? Like I said, $9 a month. And I was like, that's amazing. So that's someone that's contributing, right, to our community. And then on the back end, if somebody wants to do business with her further, right, and learn faceless, they can actually get it from her. So like that's an instance of me taking advantage of something that, in my opinion, it is very much so a trend. I've been online 17 years and faceless has never been a thing like it is now. And so that's an example of us taking advantage of that. But as updates are made, yes, you are a part of the updates. And that's another reason why the mentorship is so important, is because like I share and any of my people will tell you that, any of my customers will tell you, I didn't mean to say my people, but they know what I mean, will tell you. I share my real processes. I share like what's really happening in my business. I share like what I know is happening with YouTube and changes and all that kind of stuff. Like, again, I've been in the game for a long time. Right. And I know what's needed to help people stay in the game. And it's the truth that I share, right, in a lot of the stuff that goes beyond the course. So, yes, I hope that answers your questions around that. So if anyone else has a question, feel free. You can drop it as long as I see it before I bounce off, more than happy to answer it. Or you can go to goprowithsteph.com, go and get all the information. The sales page it'll tell you what comes in every single module. It'll break down exactly what you get. You'll learn more about what the license is all about. And like I said, $500, PayPal, debit or credit card, and Klarna and Afterpay if you want to split your payments up. And once you go through the information, if you do have a question, right, feel free to hit reply and I'll be more than happy to answer your question and usher you into getting started. But I definitely do not want you guys to miss this amazing opportunity, right now, because it will, I will have, there's no way that I can do anything about it after the 23rd. All right. So if you want to save $100, if you want to get 2 for the price of 1, all right, and you want to add in my extended mentorship, all right, you want to go ahead and get started now. All right. So I don't see any other questions. You guys, I hope that you're leaving better than when you came. I told you tonight was going to be kind of like a slow ride because I just really wanted, I don't know. There was just something in my heart saying like, we just got to really help the people. It's not about being speedy. It's about really making sure people understand what this is about, right? Because I don't want you going out there blowing your money and realizing, well, that wasn't at all what I thought, or it's not helpful, or it's just hype, right? I want to make sure that people really understand what people are saying about the course, right? I have one lady, matter of fact, customer got started last week or 2 weeks ago, no, about a week ago. And she said, Steph, the course is amazing. I'm learning so much. And she said, I've already been talking to people about it and they want to buy, but I'm not set up yet. She's like, how can I start selling? I'm like, go to module number 9 and get set up. That's what I'm talking about. When you're so excited about what you're learning, you're telling people. And people want to buy it from you before you can even get it set up. Y'all, that's how you fast track your success. When you just feel like everyone needs to know like what you have your hands on. And that tells you the quality, right, of this information. Is that people are like, yeah, like more people need to have this. More people need to know this, right? And then, of course, in the course, we teach you how to get out there and implement marketing, right? Beyond just kind of telling people about it, but it's that kind of genuine excitement that will help you make a lot of money with anything that you sell. And that's how each and every one of us should feel about anything we are selling. Like, oh my gosh, you've got to have this. Oh my gosh, you've got to see this. Oh my gosh, you've got to be a part of this. And I guess y'all probably know that you hear that a lot through, what it is that I do and how I show up. So again, you guys have a fantastic evening. I hope you're leaving better than when you came. I want to see you inside the community. Would love to mentor you to success and would love to help you close this year out crazy, crazy strong, right? Because I'm telling you, this digital marketing wave, this digital wave is among us. And I just think that each and every one of us should be riding it. We should be getting our share and each and every one of us should be earning. All right. I look so forward to seeing you guys in the community and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.